Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro series. Today, we're diving into some essential preparation tips for aspiring accounting assistants. We'll cover common interview questions and guide you on how to ace them with confidence. Let's get started with our first question about teamwork. Can you share an experience where you worked on an accounting project with a team? What was your specific role? Interviewers ask this to understand your ability to collaborate and contribute effectively in team settings. Let's talk about how to prepare your response. Think of a specific project you participated in. Clearly, outline your role and the duties you handled. Discuss any challenges the team faced and how you overcame them together. Mention the project's outcome and its impact on the organization. Remember to use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Here's a glimpse of how you might answer this question.
In my last role, our team was tasked with preparing the quarterly financial statements. I was responsible for compiling the data from various departments and ensuring its accuracy. We faced a challenge when some departments submitted late data, but I coordinated with them to expedite the process. The project was completed on time, and our timely reporting helped management make informed decisions.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for accounting assistant. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell us about a time when you were juggling multiple deadlines. How did you manage your priorities? This question aims to gauge your time management skills and ability to handle pressure. Here are some strategies to consider. Clearly identify the tasks and their deadlines. Prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. Seek support from your team if necessary. Keep organized with a to-do list or calendar. Reflect on the outcomes for future improvement. Now, let's look at an example response.
In my previous position, I had to prepare 3 reports due in 1 week. I listed the deadlines, recognized that one report was for a client meeting, and prioritized it first. I completed it 2 days early, then focused on the others, regularly checking in with my supervisor for feedback.
Can you describe a situation where you found an error in financial data? How did you address the issue? This question helps assess your problem-solving abilities and attention to detail. Let's explore how you can effectively frame your response. Start by briefly describing the context of the error. Clearly state the nature of the error you discovered. Explain the steps taken to investigate and confirm the error. Discuss the resolution and any actions taken thereafter. Highlight any lessons learned or preventive measures implemented. Here's how you might answer this question.
During a monthly reconciliation, I noticed a $500 discrepancy in the accounts payable balance. I cross-checked the invoices and found a duplicate entry. I adjusted the records and informed my supervisor, ensuring all future entries were double-checked for accuracy.
If you discover discrepancies between your records and a colleague's, how would you handle it? This question evaluates your conflict resolution skills and ability to maintain professionalism. Here's how you can tackle this situation effectively. Remain calm and objective when assessing the discrepancies. Gather all relevant documentation before discussing the issue. Approach your colleague privately to avoid public embarrassment. Discuss the records clearly and listen to their side of the story. Collaborate to identify the source of the discrepancy and resolve it. Consider this example response.
I would first verify the discrepancies by gathering all relevant records. Then, I would approach my colleague privately to discuss our findings and listen to their perspective. Together, we would work to pinpoint the issue and find a solution.
Imagine you're asked to produce an urgent financial report while you're already swamped with work. How would you handle this? This question assesses your ability to manage deadlines and prioritize tasks under pressure. Let's look at how you can effectively address this challenge. Assess the urgency and importance of the request. Communicate with the requester about possible timelines. Prioritize tasks based on the deadlines. Consider delegating or asking for assistance, if possible. Stay organized and focused to complete tasks efficiently. Here's an example of handling such a situation.
I would first assess how urgent the report is. Then, I would communicate with the requester to confirm the deadline and see if there's any flexibility. Next, I would prioritize my current tasks, possibly delaying lower priority work if needed to meet the urgent request.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.